Imagine your brain is a standard kitchen junk drawer. You can fit a notepad or a pen.
Maybe a few old receipts?
Right, but if you try to stuff a 500-page novel in there, it just does not fit.
You lose the beginning by the time you shove the end in.
Exactly. Now replace that tiny drawer with a massive industrial warehouse.
Oh, yeah. A warehouse where you can ingest a huge stack of business contracts in seconds.
And you find a single typo on page 87 without breaking a sweat. That is the difference between free memory and pro memory in AI today.
It is a totally different scale.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are unpacking a really fascinating guide.
It is called Selecting the Right Gemini AI Plan for Your Needs.
And the core question here is not just which AI is best. It is really about asking how much your personal data infrastructure is actually worth.
Because the market is, so confusing right now.
Yeah.
You have $0 versus $20 versus a staggering $250 a month.
It is a massive spread.
We are going to break down these three distinct tiers today: the free plan, pro, and ultra.
We will look at the psychology of using them, like treating the AI as a smart intern.
And we will uncover hidden features like personal intelligence and Notebook LM.
Let's start with the baseline. The source calls the free plan the good enough assistant.
And the guide actually notes that Google is being unusually kind here.
Those are rare. Usually, free software means broken on purpose.
Right, competitors give you 10 messages and then bam, they hit you with the paywall. But Gemini Free allows for almost all-day chatting.
So it is for life admin, helping kids with math homework.
Or writing an email to ask for a day off.
Or looking in your fridge to see what you can cook.
Exactly. But here is a wild detail. The image generation model has a highly specific name.
Oh, I saw this. Please tell me we were talking about the Nano Banana.
The Nano Banana Pro model, yes.
I mean, is that a joke?
It really sounds like one. But it allows 3 or 4 high-quality images a day for free.
That is generous, but we have to talk about the catch, the memory limit.
Right, the small drawer we mentioned earlier.
The 32,000 token limit.
A token is basically a piece of a word. So 32,000 is decent for a chat.
But if you feed it a whole book...
It mathematically forgets the beginning by the time it reaches the end. The data literally falls out of the drawer.
Which explains why free bots hallucinate on long documents. But there's one standout feature here. Deep research.
You get 5 of these reports a month on free.
And it does not just chat. It makes charts and shows sources.
Like the prompt about the electric motorbike market in the USA in 2026.
Right. It compares big companies instantly. So I have to ask, is a free tool actually capable of professional nuance, or is it just a toy?
Oh, it is capable. Specifically through those 5 grounded deep research reports that analyze complex markets.
So 5 reports make it professional grade. Got it. Let's step up to the pro plan.
$20 a month. The source calls this the workhorse.
And the biggest shift is the brain. You move to the thinking model.
Right.
What does thinking actually mean here?
You get about 300 thinking prompts a day.
Mm-hmm.
It generates a hidden internal monologue.
Does it check its own logic?
Yeah, it explains its reasoning and asks follow-up questions to ensure perfection.
And the memory limit explodes.
It jumps to 1 million tokens.
Whoa. Imagine dropping a 200-page PDF or a whole folder of contracts into a chat, and it reads everything in seconds.
It is massive. And you get a multimedia upgrade, too.
Right, 100 images a day on Nano Banana Pro.
Plus video generation. VO 3.1 Fast allows 3 videos a day.
But the real game changer is personal intelligence.
This integrates with your Gmail, calendar, and Drive.
So instead of checking 5 apps, you just ask Gemini to check your email about Project X.
Right. It summarizes the top 3 to-dos and makes a checklist.
It acts like a secretary who knows your schedule. So does increasing the memory capacity actually change how we think, or just how much we store?
It changes your workflow entirely. You shift from searching manual pages to synthesizing massive data sets instantly.
From searching to synthesizing, that is powerful.
It really is.
Now let's talk about the Ultra plan. $250 a month.
The source is very blunt about this. 99% of people do not need it.
It is the supercar of AI.
Right. A normal car is fine for the market. The Pro plan is the normal car.
So what are the niche benefits of Ultra?
Clean photos, for one. No watermarks or logos.
Good for commercial designers.
And storage. A massive 30 terabytes on Google One.
30 terabytes. That is great for filmmakers.
Exactly. You also get Deep Think. This uses multiple agents for high-level science or coding.
But the guide calls out the new features myth.
Yeah, pro users often get beta features at the same time or just days later.
So the price jump for early access is not worth it.
And while agents can plan bookings and compare prices, $20 tools already do this well.
Right, ChatGPT and Perplexity.
Yeah.
So if the technology is accessible elsewhere, what is the true value proposition of the Ultra tier?
It is pure scale and storage, specifically that 30 terabyte cloud space and watermark-free commercial assets.
Okay, that makes sense. We're going to take a quick break.
When we come back, we will talk about how to actually speak to these AI models.
Stay with us. Sponsor. Welcome back to our deep dive. So how do we actually talk to this technology?
The guide suggests the smart intern mindset.
Meaning you treat Gemini like a smart but forgetful intern.
Exactly. It needs very clear directions.
I have to admit, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself.
Oh, we all do.
I expect it to just know what I want without giving it detailed instructions.
But you have to guide it. And the integration in Google Docs makes this easier.
Right, you do not have to stare at a blank screen.
You open the Gemini sidebar. You say, help me write a detailed outline for a blog post about how to take care of succulent plants for beginners.
And it saves 50% of your typing time.
Because you are just editing. But the secret weapon is scheduled actions.
I love this feature, setting a command to run automatically.
Like saying, every Monday morning, summarize all customer feedback from Gmail and save it to a docs file named with the date.
It is brilliant. Another great tool mentioned is Notebook LM.
Oh, the audio expert feature.
Yes. Uploading lectures and having the AI create an audio conversation to summarize it.
A podcast, essentially.
Yeah.
It helps knowledge enter the mind more naturally.
So does the user need technical expertise to unlock these intern capabilities?
Not at all. It interacts through natural language and understands your intent, even with imperfect grammar.
Good to know.
It removes the friction completely.
So let's recap the big idea here. This is not about getting the most powerful tool.
Right. It is about mashing the tool to the cognitive load of your work.
So the free plan is for the curious and the sometimes user.
You get the 32,000 tokens and 5 deep reports.
Then the pro plan.
That is for the Google ecosystem dweller.
Students, office workers, and people who need 2 terabytes of storage.
And students often get 1 year free.
Plus, Gemini Pro beats ChatGPT Plus if you live in Google Workspace because of the email integration.
Exactly. And the Ultra plan is only for the 1% needing 30 terabytes or scientific multi-agent processing.
So the source suggests a specific action. Take the 1-month free trial of the Pro plan.
But do not just subscribe blindly.
Test if it actually saves time on boring tasks to free up space for creative ideas.
That is the real test.
I want to leave you with one final thought on personal intelligence.
Okay.
If the AI knows your calendar, your emails, and your files, we are moving from artificial intelligence to augmented memory.
Wow. Augmented memory.
Is that a convenience or a dependency? Something to think about.
Thanks for joining our deep dive today.
We will see you next time. Outro music.